Mani fana paral menina, I simply ayyin ka paro. Sayin chilo mote dani nona, parmaje bujalo lo punya sandu. Mani fana kara menina, I simply ayyin ka paro. Sayin chilo mote dani nona, parmaje bujalo lo punya sandu. Mani fana paral menina, I simply ayyin ka paro. Sayintile mote deni nona, kalmaje bujalo lo punya sandu. Mani fana kara menina, I simply ayyin ka paro. Sayintile mote deni nona, kalmaje bujalo lo punya sandu. Garike mallo, garbiyo. Kadike mallo, garbiyo. Garmasi mallo, garbiyo. Fasiliyo, fasiliyo.
Good evening, amazing viewers. Welcome to Fan TV Gambia, your only viewpoint. We are right here at Dawda Kairaba International Conference Center to witness the celebration of the National Cultural Festival, which is organized by Link Up Marketing Agency. This marks a celebration of identity, unity, culture, and as well as tradition. This is a reminder of our roots and a bridge between generations. This year's event is attended by different dialects in the Gambia. So please stay connected as we show you the highlights of the event. Assalamu alaikum badillah molal aning atul mu kan jibe ka falo dal din jibe kan Fan TV Gambia le yo only viewpoint bin felentale sa Dawda Kairaba International Conference Center kana ma be do mun ketan National Cultural Festival ti and kafo mu yalon ko etolle bulobe mun program ko ma wala ketal Link Up Marketing Agency de dadi mu mu ko le mu yalon ko kat kidi mandir kana ato wila anin na tosanol anin fanang tab siyota kebe kafunyoka anin ka badiya nin kambiyon sabatindi idambano tema kadang badun asebulan no madon na tanda yang program ni abita kanyani alnal badi maleng ibanga ture. Yes, Assalamu alaikum. Viewers, we are back again. We are at Sarala Kairaba Conference Center to attend the festival here, and we are here with a very important person in this country. Anyway, I will allow him to introduce himself.
Yeah, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mutar Sow, but popularly known as Poste from City Comedy, the Mosquito Boys. Yeah.
Why do you think it's important to come and attend this event?
I mean, this event is one of the most important events. No, normally, I will not go to an event maybe in the daytime. I will wait until when it's dark and go there. But the magnitude of this event made me to come here even before people came. I was one of the first people to come here. Do you understand? That's because our culture is what we have, and our culture is what we can use to sell destination Gambia, especially in the tourism sector. And when there is a tourist market and the tourist market is big, the development of the country goes forward. So, as a patriot, if this country is what you love, then anything that deals with making the country great, you have to be the first person to start in the front row. We City Committee is a partner with Link Up Marketing Agency. Yeah, because we were a part of the event since the onset. We did all the advertisements in social media and all that. So the event is our event. It's not like I came to an event just like that. It's our event. Yeah.
Seeing different people in their cultural attire, how does that make you feel?
I was really stunned and amazed by some of these things I saw today. I never thought like they were still existing. I used to see this where during Jammas time. That's time I used to see some of the masquerades. It's understandable that yeah, hunting we saw in the New Year, Kankuran, Jamadowa, yeah, but there are other masquerades and other cultures that we rarely see, and we're seeing them here today, which is actually something we're grateful of, and we cannot say anything, but you know, we are so happy to be here, and it's a 2-day event. Today, 16 and 17. We would love people to come and attend and see their culture, embrace it too. Yeah.
Some people might think that culture is not that much important. What message do you have for them?
I think what defines us as people is culture, because as human beings we all have nose, we have ears, we have eyes, we have legs and hands. But what divides us is our race and our culture. So if you're black, what distinguishes you from other blacks is your culture. If you're white, what distinguishes you from other whites is your culture. So culture is primary in every single human being. Do you understand? So we need to embrace this culture so much because it defines who we are. Yes.
Finally, what is your final message?
My final message to every Gambian is we have a beautiful culture. I can say we have the best culture. That is a culture that brings us together. It's a culture that advocates for peace, which is amazing. You can see all the cultural groups are sitting mixed here. That shows you the kind of unity that is between us. So my final message would be let's just embrace our culture and love it. Yeah.
Thank you so much. We have a beautiful sister here. Can you please tell us your name?
My name is Lady Mariama King.
What do you do?
I'm a beautician.
Seeing you here coming to attend this important program, how happy are you?
I'm very happy because this is very important. It's a very important event, and I'm really proud to be here. Honestly, to watch the culture of this place.
And seeing a lot of people who are in different cultural attire. What say do you have on that?
It's amazing. This shows how rich our culture is. Yes, this is really amazing, and I love. Right now I'm like super excited because I'm here and I want to see what they will display. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what advice do you have for others who think that culture is not that much important?
The advice I would give them is just dig deep and appreciate what you have because that's all we have. Culture, yes. Because if you're a person and you don't have a culture, who are you? Yeah.
Hey, what's your final message?
My final message is let's support, let's promote culture. This is us. We are Africans, and that nothing will change that. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Assalamualaikum. Saya ambil kodi kan ni alfa kumarin balle fana mi ni yalan ko ila so kuma biya nada pour kana ni programme ni made ay sa fana wote mi made
Mtemi Usman Balaji, mo jamal kan kumande amballa. Yeah.
pour kana ka so kuma blaka futa jang iti amra muno kumayani
Ngamira ni keta bankudin kendoti yela ado respect. Ni ko ada bengo be Dawda. Ni manke mo foloti menya nakela mo sabanjang fongoti. Kabiri ngamoy ada bengo lem anende multi miala momo enje media nka Gambia la difen. Kabo politiko lembang wala Gambia la culture lembang and ngaje ko na culture nyanta reserve. I know for sure Lustan na culture dolla, but it's never too late to reserve some of the cultures we have for the next generation. So wala nante mbuka nene buka tara ko mananga na Gambia la kola nala ado wala nan fana natanga mabeja.
mo jama jamini yalan ko ida different cultural attire do how do you feel?
Mingo jenka kontan bakale because mo nyanta nganya la fangolal. Hada madingo ibodula akumayata baki ila ado bi ni Gambia no nganya tala ado la ngamira womi ku kende balati because mfana mam fenso ni dunia mobe ila na fulo ni la culture but until we are very proud with our culture, you know, because na ado is one of the best in the world because I had madi ya bele kumayandi la ne konita da Gambia ifuta Dawda ke jiale womi awin ado le kono so bi molla na jangi ni la ada fengol, you know, we are tandile ko Gambia bimi kilineti. Diversity ninka use le in a more meaningful way. But mbuka use koleala and new sabola. So unkonta ndabake kamoje la adult display ja.
Finally yamu jamar sto mo ni yalan ko itali ni la culture na kumayani
Mbe ya marla munda wolem rek hada madingo ye bodu lalo. Mo ibodu la kumayata bakele and yalo mi minti. Kela ado kumayandi womi ke fongo kumayandi bota dami mi minti. So Gambia no be Dawda nyande ka lonne ko binna ado nimma preserve next generation o ta tarlaja. So woto abi awayi bi ata mbele kan kana ado preserve. So wolem nyande ka wulile nga research ke na ado to ninga ada bengo mo njawda because ni na jang ika karanne. So ni a bengo mo Dawda rek borje yena ye karang yela ado lo nduka na cultural festival ifangola ado ka display le wate malo bari ka karanjele so woto mola ado akumayata bakale pour ya preserve and then be mo be kontonna mbal fanan tentula mbal jare no alla du ko ni Fine TV mo mbal tentula mbal jare alla du ko beti ada bake molem because niaje alka funti ka ku kendol tandi molla pour ka nyimbi banko la samba nyatolti development olem wala nam fanan mbal tentula mbal jare bake ala barka bake
barka bake. Thank you so much.
Njato jale Musa Susolti
a choir player, and then yeah, Gambian energy between. Well,
Kasih ko nagla kana fu jang. Tiang mo mo kumayan.
karung mi yang kamana bi wala na ado don ni memento na isalan ko ado mancha hanga ado wala na bi into bidan ado wala inte kentati karung inte fama ni koda fama koda priority mama lumumulo do jalolati wala ka ado ni chosan wala semento ya wala belto wala fe banta fe bintal biyan so ado ko dawda yang man ko man namon tulo ndaka tada ya to wala na bi kabri yang kumande ko adu chosano kirma ya bakakan jana bi ngo bi fas taraja wala ci jambe
I think like a different cultural group yenajang. It am force like as a unity sabun bangko kamo.
Nimuki ko kena baldi kadunya jibe abere bijang kabon man ninga bang suro bang jola bang fula bang abere bijang do nin dama we atene ko men gambia nyumuto bijane namal bijane ngan ko nyumutawe wa wandas bijane nin kusiba is very nice nin kanya amanya ka fama kake nin katna dinyo min koma ifan balan ko alfale min tunu nyang ay akaka nyame because sometimes nyaji ben jamano min bamun katan ka ko yatal dinyo min chusaro long ikata alfan yifen kamana nyalan ko na chusaro long ikenyin ka munen ninti so ko kora jama bi no kora muta dinyo ka jama ka kidos le ikafi ko digital wala mi digital ko hanide ni mun kora de nyalan ko abade gambe jan so ni mun on instrumentality alna traina long no mole ka kara na ne kana so nin ko sifa bada bata ba gara dinol nyalan ko e ban ko lon tasifal zakaran dum fanan sin saman tan dinol kana yeah wala ka sado sama nyar our culture is our pride, is our identity. Yeah.
Sila jamin be la mo kala final message to the viewers.
Yeah, mo vela mole walang alafin din na culture support nin nam talti iko mo ni me ibo blalong itabe talon na nin ko sifa kumata milyan ko sembo bela ye fentena ye dalma koy nin ko no izina organism ma izi but nin kilin katanya kan mbasa mano nyaro nin manya kadang bi nyana lafta ake sang fa jamin dulu kuro la fa dulmina ay continue ba fa mulale ala barka ba kan bijang ala to fanan ko ya fa nyama rek al ka do kende balage malaje nim mol mun jël bi ba ko jalo kari watara jënu son baru kala kamera malo la kan finene ba fa la ko ala barka ba ke al mal fan mo jang ala do ko ala sama nyaato yo wala ko makamati.
Thank you so much. Barka ba.
Itu Muhammad El Jalo from Bangate Upon Senior Secondary School and also the head boy of Bangate Upon Senior Secondary School.
Head boy, it's important for us to have head boy in our midst. Yeah? So can you tell us why this program is important?
It is really important because it tells a lot when it comes to our culture, norms, values, and everything. Because if you look in the olden days, we have been practicing it, and if we should leave it like that, it will be, it will fade away. Yeah, for that matter. So it's better for us to be still practicing it, still now. Yeah.
Do you think Ministry of Education should introduce cultural education in schools?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, because it's very important. Because even in our schools, if you look the way like people dress up now, many of them have forgotten about their cultures. Where they are coming from. The only important thing is that we should try and bring it back to us and have it on our side. Yeah.
Finally, what would be your final message before we leave?
My final message is that let us never forget our culture and where we come from, because it's really important, and let us support it no matter what. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Usiano Jaha. Yeah.
What do you think is important to come here and attend this program?
Important because beri entertainment na kami. So family sometimes kami sama. Niligyan na si nyo relation beri misi weekend at least. Wala kita.
What is the name of your business?
Ekunegile.
Okay. What do you do normally?
They play hunting. Every year they play active. Yeah,
if people want to call you to attend their program, what do they do?
Link. You are living in everything they know going to enjoy lessons at MCF.
Where can you find your location? So maybe if you would like to give your number, you can do that.
Yeah, you can Johnson Bar. Yeah, so you saw the call number be 364-2222. boobu ñu am.
Thank you so much. Important person here. As you can see, the way he dresses is just amazing. Can you please tell us your name?
My name is Mohamed Dumboya from Sierra Leone. Yeah.
I have seen you in a very beautiful attire. Can you tell us how do you make it?
If I may say, this is one of our cultural dressing or cultural attire in Sierra Leone. Yeah.
Now you coming here to attend this festival, how happy are you?
As a Sierra Leonean, to be part and parcel of this particular festival is a great pleasure for me. And for my people over there listening to me, and tomorrow is going to be a happy day for us. Because for us to be performing and for the whole Gambia to see it, it's one plus for us. Yeah.
Now we've seen this very important thing. If I want to stand on this, I will fall down. But for you, it's different. How do you manage to keep yourself on top?
This one is part of our Sierra Leonean culture. We call it Mampara, and the other language they call it Tobarka. If you want to train it, you can train it. It depends. It has two ways. You have the medicine side and the practical side. So if you do the practical side, then you want to go further, then you can use the other medicine way. Yeah, and the native way is what I mean.
For how many years have you been doing this?
This, if I may say, more than 26 years now. Yeah, more than 26 years.
So do you have people that you train to do this?
Yeah. Sorry to laugh at you. In my country, I will say half of those who used to dance on top of this thing. I'm the one that remember my wife, my children, all of us, we do this thing. It's part of our tradition. Yeah. I've been more than 20 to 30 people in Sierra Leone. Yeah.
So finally, what will be your final message to people watching you?
For people watching us over there, we are the ABCD, African Balia Cultural Dance Show. And anytime you have any type of program, festival, anything that you will need us for, you can contact us on this number 6812703 or 2382737. Any type of entertainment you have, you can call us. We do cultural performance, we do pure magical performance, any type of performance you want us to do, we can do it as a group.
Thank you so much.
My name is Matiju.
Mati, what do you think is important to come and attend this cultural festival?
Well, culture is a beautiful thing, and I think our culture needs to be celebrated more and more. So, in a world where modernization is at a fast pace, it's also very important to look back at our culture and remember where we came from. So, I think events like this are very important.
There are some people who always think that culture is not important. They don't even practice their culture. What message do you have for them?
Culture is beautiful, and it is very boring to be like everybody else. Our culture makes us unique. So taking part in cultural activities and embracing our culture makes us embrace that uniqueness.
I hope you see you dancing here, right?
I am a queen. I am Miss Culture Gambia, so I would not be. Yes. Thank you.
What kind of message do you have to the viewers?
Well, let us not be ashamed of our culture. Our cultures are very beautiful, and it is important that we embrace them. That's all I am.
Thank you so much.
I am Ibrahim Sise, Communication Officer of Link Up Marketing Agency.
Can you please tell us a little background information about Link Up Marketing?
Yeah, basically, Link Up Marketing Agency is a legally registered institution that basically focuses on helping young Gambians with small businesses to escalate. And we are not only focusing on business alone, but also how we can preserve the Gambian culture. Because we believe that the Gambian culture is fading away, and Link Up Marketing take it as its responsibility to make sure that we bring back the culture that we all share. So we are not only focusing on the business side, but we are also into preserving the Gambian culture.
How do you come about organizing this festival?
That is a very good question, because over the years we realized that tribes in this country do this cultural festival separately. So Link Up Marketing have been observing this, and we believe that this is the time for us to come together and bring all these tribes together to make sure that we have a very successful cultural event. And that is why we are organizing this cultural festival on the 16th and 17th. It's going to be 2 days cultural festival. That's what make it unique, because we believe that looking at the unique of the cultural heritage of our beloved country, we cannot only showcase everything at once. Instead, we can make it 2 days to be able to bring back so many things that the young people do not understand, so many beautiful culture and heritages that the young Gambians really needed to understand. And that is why we are organizing this cultural festival here at the International Conference Center, whereby we are inviting all tribes here, whereby we can celebrate our culture and make sure that we tell the younger generation the beauty behind of preserving our Gambian culture.
We all know organizing events like this is not easy. How are you able to make sure all these different cultural groups are linked together?
Yes, that's a very important question. First, because we cannot leave the National Center for Arts and Culture behind, because they have been partnering with Link Up Marketing again since the beginning, because they understand all these cultural groups and how we can get to them and how we can unite them and bring them under one umbrella. And National Center for Arts and Culture have been so helpful in terms of connecting all these tribes together, because we believe that they know the tribes and they know how they can connect it together, and their contribution has been very helpful in terms of connecting these tribes together.
You've called and people answered. How happy are you?
Very excited, because this is not me alone. This is not for Link Up Marketing Agency alone, but this is for Gambia. And Link Up Marketing Agency is taking it as its mandate to make sure that we do not only stop it here, but we're going to do it annually to see that the Gambian people cherish it, understand that this is happening every year. This will serve as a long way in terms of preserving and bringing our culture for the young people on their doorsteps to be able to understand and comprehend how important it is as our pride.
Seeing different cultural groups in their different colorful attire, how does that make you feel?
Yes, it makes me feel honored and proud of myself as a Gambian, and proud of myself and proud of Gambia that they are taking this initiative to expose and demonstrate how beautiful our culture is. Because if you look at the dollars, the mandinkas, the cereal, the wolof, their dress codes are amazing. I mean, it's so amazing that when you start looking at them, you don't want to move your eyes because how their beautiful attire looks. So obviously, I am so happy, and whosoever is coming to this event today, we will feel so much excited because of the beautiful attires that we are having here today.
Finally, what would be your final message to the viewers?
Yes, to the viewers, this is the beginning. And Link Up Marketing Agency, under the leadership of Lamin Jawara, we are taking it as our mandate. We cannot do it alone. That's why we are calling the Gambian people. We are calling the government. We are calling the private individuals. We are calling NGOs. Let them come and support us, because organizing such event is not easy. It requires financial muscle, and Link Up Marketing is just coming up. That's why we are taking this as one of our responsibilities to make sure that we bring our culture. But like I said, that challenge is always remain, and we want to tackle this challenge so that we can have it more successful next year. But this can only happen. It can only happen once the government first answer to our call, private individuals, NGOs, to see that this initiative is pushed forward.
What are we expecting tomorrow? What are we expecting tomorrow?
Tomorrow, we are like the expectation is too high. I mean, this is just a tip from the iceberg. What you have seen is just like a glimpse
what you're going to see tomorrow is going to be so much extraordinary. You're going to see the beauty of our culture, how rich our culture it is, and how important Lincoln marketing has played in terms of bringing this initiative forward.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Assalamualaikum mbadi manin ko nakam melal mbadi kondo namba fale once again Fine TV Gambia your only viewpoint akan jibole to ni kuni kunda bara biya ni yalan ko alhamdulillah ni ko ndo to kanjam e telle blo ba ko mo safo no atele fa blo ba ko mo atele boss ba nindi isafo no mole ito to mudi
ndo to Lamin Jaral ya abala ko ke Fine TV kontan ga Allah la jang pour kana kan sementuya media because atul ka information ka kimol kan ntolle ni cultural festival ni ka organize Gambia nga organize ben pour banko be na falen because nga jël ko Gambia festival bu la ka jang be festival ana falon ne pour mo le adol long yele socialol long so si on membe Gambia jang ni aji be bi si on be jang bi mo be kontan si de Gambia mem man tara jang e bebe jang e bebe kontan ne e be adol yande kan e be ñof men biya kan pour Gambia ke clinti ngana si fadam fanso jibe nga Gambia jibe wala ko mada wala dum nga ñu organize amanke nga organize 5 ans pour même batina sawo sanction be kam ñokang Gambia e fanso to wala dina nga ke an se ko li fana nga je ko na adol be fakan ne na culture be fakan ne wala dina ngol be murun na pour sama dinnel e kala filala so wala dina nga dalilo da pour kate so wala nem ba fala Gambia no mo be dawda yena ya adatu min jaka kanyamen ha
majile ni program sifa ka organize akola battle isafo no mole ite mo kene truka ni kumbayarin dalbe natina nyokan OIC ja
yeah no to be honest it's a very big question akamunda like mem fala mole alon dunia hada madu ni dunia ni ka koleji be bake pour ye mol sol aka kolyale so ndela live be nyame buka kodoji be ngam mol lañi ni mamba moto ni men na ya fa ngi ma ko nyinto ngi ma koy ni super na hajo la ngake so wala na ni nga da bunda jama konkon e ka bunda e lañe because dolbe je ke kolji me e ni nale ma koy le kala ko be kering fon fa na ngul nga kaje no ngay kan mo la ko ni mu pour banko beldi ni Gambia kanu sunna mo kono to ne na ngay programme o ke so wala problème wala ngatna kay mo be sama nanja bi
Mulu tara banta ni yalon ko link up marketing perhaps in malum bago isi demanding for mole link up marketing na ko la
ya link up market agency ndola nga form dalilo men kan ademu pour Gambia na falde because nga jelo ko Gambia meke tibal le bejang londi tibal le bejang mole be jala mini fenno kende ke bara mun kala mo be la konale mo be kapare kadiya mole so idea ni wala ta nga link up market agency form pour ka jibe ka mol collect yokan ka business sol collect yokan ka mol la skill sol collect yokan wala la ñun ko tele google be membe jang ni be ka findi yokan pour nga joko wan Gambia so nga marketing ke ka mol findi ni men yalan ko e mabore ke findi ni ke tan dunia mol la wala nga link up form
safu no santen Allah ni agency ni abum ko ya ko face kan sanin den or at least modo be outside ni yalan ko de la flaka kudlo ka falkan ni program ni next time I organize it can be bigger than this
so ko ya fa nyaming mamo blame because birim bakala this like 5 million plan kan follow nga lot of audience ngolki all the companies la pour ka fe ko nyimina kala banko kan compagnie do len dangu do man dangu so bar men man dangu fa na me blame because moja be je kasile abe kala bang fata kala so ndadu mo molde me alon ko whatever I want to do lafa fon fel nga make sure ngake no matter what I make sure that I do that so bar nga moja mala safe mamol blame do be je do man dinina do be je man fendina but no problem ngaje ko pour banko la na fare mo nyenti teng so mba fala mol fane men be diaspora ali festival so say me alon ko National Center of Arts and Culture ya support le and it's like an event of the calendar ya quality so ibadala ko next year 2027 abekala festival walti ja urban festival ibadala ko momo ila dinul be diaspora isi sammano nanne ineji festival jibe yel adol long ya ko Gambia we have a very rich culture because niaji be you look at France, you look at England, you look at Ghana, you look at Senegal, they were all developed through culture. So why not Gambia? This is my question. Nana Gambia ta kenola. Gambia ado men soro, moma soro. Ni tala banko dolla. Siol men siya, bar Gambia siyo siyata. adul siata jang so muna nan take no la wala na mo be dawda diaspora lembang yimbe kala next year ni ala sonda si maya kono mba plan na lembe information kila ni do be twabdu mo be na ngana adul jura Gambia.
Okay, sani yalo program ya organize Kombojan. Bolon konon ko fanang yalo they are also part of the Gambia. So for abikila miro kono labang kumin ka diversify, kumin ka mixo nin programo ay footage ma fong la fana.
Yeah, no for that is the very big plans because nga plan na improve to meet all the governors but alal de mano ko nin governor be sitale ni katara nga foye so modul be je but nan fo basse inata na jang but inshallah next year ma make sure la ko mol be dawdo nanang kullo jawal be nyanta men kala e ñoo warol je ñoo bari mbal be kala avec kala ci ñoo ko no banko be bisila different activity be kala cultural storytelling be kala dal ñoo warol be kala dal banko be bisila ni alfanda mo be bisila mbita mun to le so lafta aussi falla ay Gambia jang ay Gambian week cultural festival te so lafta wala mo be dawda Gambian dingo ding isela ada fawol dung ay Gambian date of culture mo be la ada fawol dung afindu la beto na celebrate yina mun nga niyote pour kake
Malam busy ko caring muna ko la kumala bondi bili moto ani so man muna expect la
sama mimbe expect la malaf ko fo bake yala ni fa mo loltina bari mba expect mo fo la sama mimbe kala Allah do Allah jala jala yo mo jele mo fa ya no bondi ya sendiji sama be kala jala inshallah.
Thank you so much.
So, can you please tell us your name?
My name is Awa Jalo. I'm social media lead for Link of Marketing Agency.
How do you feel attending this cultural event?
I feel really overwhelming because it is the first time such is happening, and it is the Cultural Festival 2026 under the theme Gambia First Before Tribe. So I am really happy attending this event.
We have seen different ethnic groups with different attires. How do you feel seeing such things?
It is really good seeing different ethnic groups coming, performing, and then showcasing their culture, their tradition. It just shows that Gambia is a country of culture, and we are bound by our unity in diversity. So it is really important for us, the young generation, to learn about our culture, our tradition, our heritage, and everything that has to do with us, because our culture is our pride, it is who we are, and it is what we can use to showcase and tell the outside world that this is Gambia.
So, do you think events like this can promote peace and stability in a country?
Yes, of course, it can bring peace and stability because we've seen different ethnic groups. They're from different backgrounds, but today we've brought them under one umbrella, celebrating the Gambia, not actually a culture or a tradition. We are celebrating Gambia as a whole, be it Mandinka, Fula, or whatsoever. We are here to celebrate the Gambia, and that alone is a unity.
Are you looking forward to organize such events in the future?
Yes, like I said, this is the first time it is happening, but we are planning to have it annual so that it can be part of the national calendar. It is something that we are really working on, and we hope that it will be a success to be having it annual and celebrating it on a bigger scale. For this year, it is just a 2-day event, and next year perhaps, or subsequent years, we'll want it to be a whole week event where we will include the rural Gambia as well. So my final message is let's celebrate our unity in diversity. Our culture is what we have, and it is who we are. So for people like us, today we are here, we are culturally dressed. It is something that I really love, and then hopefully next year it will be bigger and better. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Ay,